Welcome, Matthew McConaughey fans. Hold on. Do Matthew McConaughey fans have a fan base name? I don't know if they do, but I think it should be McConaughey's. Welcome, McConaughey's, to the Art of Livin live event. This is a seminar that Matthew McConaughey is throwing with a bunch of special guests about the art of living. Sorry, the art of living. Funny thing is, it doesn't say what that means, so I guess we'll just wait to see what the art of living is. Just for clarity's sake, I'm only gonna watch Matt's portion. I'm not gonna watch all the special guests. Will there be any solid life advice? A lesson on the art of living? A definition for what the art of living is? Let's watch and find out. That's a great start. The mic's muted. Matt's banging the drums. It's like he's trying to keep up his stoner vibe without actually smoking weed. Like he thinks that that's gonna make him less credible or like not like his usual self. Matt, you can't smoke during this. I can't smoke? That's what I'm known for. Guess I could just eat an edible. No, Matt, let me be clear. You have to be sober. Oh, there's no way. We have a drum you can bang. Count me in.
After publishing Green Lights, I was bombarded with the request to go deeper. After 8 months of creating this project, this one, live, right here, right now, with you, we have all intentions today of supplying what you demand.
What I demand? So that means you'll give me a role in your next movie. Let me have a personal Q&A with you on my podcast, Do Lover 420's podcast, that's real. Give me some of your weed.
And so many other talented folks behind the scenes, all right, for choosing to make the time and do such specific and high-end work. Here's the biggie, man. Over 2 million of you? You had a choice. You ain't got to be here. Thank you for being so generous with yourself, for being honest and brave enough to interrogate and investigate yourself. Because we all know it's a whole hell of a lot easier not to.
So far, he's just rambled about what he's been doing and what his goal is with this seminar. But it feels like he's about to announce a different speaker. And
What am I doing here?
I don't know, Matt. You told us to come to this.
How the hell did I get here? What's my goal? Now, I think we're all trying to figure out the riddle. Yes, the future. It's foggy. That's all there is. What the hell are we doing constantly searching for our sanity even? They just have us going in circles, revolving, getting dizzy, instead of evolving.
Okay, we're not getting much from Matt yet. He's holding out on us like a virgin with a prostitute. I'm just gonna skip forward to when he starts talking about like real things.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to listen to you! Okay, seriously, let's skip to his speech. Wait, the skip button, it's defective. He keeps saying more about how we've made the right choice, how this is the time to make a change. How can I skip this?
After my book Green Lights was published, and people asked me to dive deeper into the process, they asked me questions like, McConaughey, tell me more about that methodology to determine whether a light in my life is green, yellow, or red. I want to hear more on that.
Okay, apparently his book talks about whether or not his life is a green, yellow, or red light, and about how you know if you can trust a green light.
How do I know if I can trust a green light? How do I know if a green light is just a battery-powered flash in the pan?
Okay, he's talking about lights too much. I'm here for advice. Not talking about lights and what colors they are!
That's not the president, Bullwinkle. That's a green light from Hollywood.
What do you mean by the art of living?
There we go, now we're to a relevant subject. Proceed with caution with this discussion.
I needed to ponder those questions. So, alone, I went to my favorite office. I buckled up in my favorite seat, and I started crossing the highways and byways of North America. Yes, I took a road trip. I know that there's a science to satisfaction.
Yes, this is what I'm looking for!
It's reached by making consistent and measurable choices.
Well, that's a lot to unpack. I guess I'd say that's one way of reaching satisfaction, but I don't know, I kind of feel like that's a boring way of putting it.
But I believe there's an art to living. You see, the science, that's the notes. The art, that's the music.
I really hope he's not discounting the notes, because you need that to play music.
The art, that's the dream.
Wait, you just said it was the music.
The science is the doing of the deed to reach that dream.
Okay, now you're just fucking with my head. Is the science the notes or the doing of that deed? No, but seriously, when is he gonna get to something substantial? He keeps dancing around all this information. Am I a fool to expect something after this long?
Yes.
We study the playbook.
Look, man, I'll ask Barney assistance and for playbook advice, tell me more about the art of living.
We use the right tools. We can not just build a house, we can build a home.
Well, then I'm fucked because I can't build houses. But, my buddy does own a construction company. But I'm broke. Maybe I'll just pay with the notes and the art.
So what did I learn on this road trip I took? What answers did I find and receive? First answer was very clear. There is no one answer. Sorry. The knowledge and wisdom in the art of living is ultimately up to each of us individually. My appetite may be your indigestion.
I'm pretty hungry, but thanks to HelloFresh, I'm kidding. It's not sponsored.
It's a rhythm of consistently asking ourselves the right questions. Questions that, if we continue to ask ourselves with complete honesty, will reliably get us closer to what we want and need and inform us as to how to get where we truly want and need to go.
So then it seems like he's talking about how you need to ask yourself questions and be honest with yourself. And that's probably the first good piece of advice, but it's generic. But it's the first real thing of value I've gotten from this seminar. Well, at least that I've personally gotten. Maybe you got some value from the green lights.
But to get started, we are gonna start asking the right questions. Follow the science. You will find the art. Rule of the road here. Need everyone to remember, this is an open conversation.
Hi, Matt. I'm just curious about who your bud dealer is.
So while we have everyone gathered around the table, over 2 million of us, I must say.
Okay, 2 million? Is he serious? Are there that many people that signed up for this? I personally got the ad the day of the live after it already started.
Yes, 2 million of us. So wow. Yes, getting to the art of living starts with admitting. Yes, we want to be legit. We gotta first admit.
This stream is a sack of shit. Where's the ganja? I'm trying to get lit.
Yes. I just rhymed again. Guilty. I do that all the time. Can't help myself. All right, everybody ready? Ready to clean house?
Oh, I've been ready, motherfucker. Let's do this.
First thing we're gonna do, name, claim, and declare.
Well, I'm here to participate. My name's Andrew. My claim to fame is TikTok and Instagram. And I declare that I will become successful on YouTube.
There we go.
Okay, as funny as his drum is, he's told his viewers to put that stuff in the chat.
Woo! Me, why am I here? I'm here because I admit that I'm still not living up to the man that I want and need to be.
Thanks for your honesty, Matt, but there's a chat you're supposed to read.
Can you admit that what maybe you need to double down on in your life to have more?
I don't think 2 chicken tenders as buns will solve my problems, but if you say so. There's a guitar to accompany the drum. It's not good at all. And why is he doing this if he's not gonna read the chats?
I wanna ride Space Mountain every day.
Oh my god! That made this worth watching. Okay, who put that in the chat? Can I scroll back and see that?
I wanna ride Space Mountain every day. I wanna play that drum you got.
I can't believe you try to take his drum away from him, you psychotic fuck. He doesn't want to work, he just wants to bang on his drum all day. And you're gonna take that?
I want to be a ghostwriter. That's a good one to start this next section on right there.
So no, that's not the last chat that he read. I just thought that it would be funnier if I made it sound like that was the last chat that he read. He actually read someone's comment about happiness, which is such a different topic than what has been discussed prior. So I'm ready to go. I'm jacked up.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Let's talk about illusion.
All I gotta do is let go of the illusion that I exist. Drive around in my Lincoln.
Me, I gotta admit again, sometimes reality is not enough for me. I feel like I need more than reality to get off to sometimes.
Then you can ask your wife for some assistance. There's some great websites like The Hub, where you can buy some toys, you can smoke some weed.
I have unrealistic expectations of others, and when they don't live up to my expectations, I start chasing a false existence. I start chasing a false utopia.
Okay, that's actually a really interesting subject. What's he gonna say about it, though?
How about you? Are you still looking for a perfect mate that you think is gonna fix all your problems?
Wow, yes I am. I'm so impressed that you noticed such an insightful fact about me. It really is hard to come to that conclusion about people. No, what the fuck? You sound like a psychic. I think you are heartbroken. Yes, my girlfriend just broke up with me. How did you know? One via always know. I mean, that could also work with, yeah, I lost my job. Yeah, I lost a family member. Yeah, I watched the Art of Living live event.
I'm psychic.
Is your self-worth maybe based on how many likes you got on your Instagram from strangers who you don't even know?
Okay, so far he's just kind of passed by that first topic and onto another easy target for the viewers.
You want a best-selling book, but you hadn't even written the first word yet.
Oh, subtle, Matt. But I'm sure all of the McConaughey's in this live event have purchased your book already.
Illusion, 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 illusion.
He just keeps listing off illusions, but that's not the best word to use because it's just listing off facts. First, he makes statements about things we're thinking. Then he phrases them differently and calls them illusions.
So let's admit it.
Fine, I'll come clean. I like being tickled in bed.
Are you only hanging out with people that never challenge you, that always agree with you, your beliefs, your politics? It's hard to be open to other perspectives and opinions. I get it. Feels like if we do consider another point of view, feels like we might end up compromising our own. And that's fair.
This is getting my juices flowing a bit. I'm not convinced this live event will have any real value just yet, but it is a bit difficult to be open to other perspectives. But that's not enough. Where does he go from here?
Let's also admit that it might truly serve us well if we at least try and put ourselves in other people's shoes. When we do, that it doesn't mean we have to quit wearing our shoes. It just means that we can maybe learn more, understand more.
Okay, I think that's a great thing for someone of his fame to be speaking about. I hope this isn't a hot take, but even if you disagree with someone, learning their point of view helps you stay informed. I personally prefer to learn things instead of not.
And that doesn't give us less identity. It gives us more.
And that doesn't give us less identity, it gives us more. Matthew McConaughey. You know, that's a quote I'm going to save. I keep my favorite quotes saved on my phone. Here's my favorite one.
Guilty. I know. I said no judging. My bogey. Couldn't help myself.
Shit, that was a bogey. It's not a par, it's not a birdie, it's a bogey.
You check this chat. Everyone has opinions. I don't have to agree with them. And that's okay. We can still converse.
I'm liking that a lot too, but you know what I just realized? Is this the art of living? Is this the core message Matt is trying to send?
We gotta be humble. Yes, you know the best definition of humble I ever heard? Humble. Admitting that we have more to learn. Whew, love that definition. Number 4, let's talk about complacency.
Okay, that's a really easy target in my opinion. Before we end the video, I'm gonna finish listening to Matt's parts and see if he has anything else to say. And see if he says specifically what the art of living is.
I step in a pile of shit. Oh, shit. Keep running. And the shit off. Oh, shit, there's shit on the pillow. Anybody out there going through a midlife crisis? Me too. In 1999, I had just had a dream that I was floating down a river, naked, wrapped up in anacondas, sharks, piranhas, and crocodiles. I was playing grab ass. And lined along the ridge of the river, there were thousands of African tribesmen, each holding a shield and a spear. I'm a Longhorn, and it wasn't a nightmare. Actually, it was a wet dream. No shit. The only person in our bed is us, no matter who we're sleeping with. And it wasn't the first time that I'd had this dream. I know, doesn't make sense. Who the fuck is?
Nope, he doesn't. I thought Matthew McConaughey's live event was interesting. He had Tony Robbins and other people on as well, but I didn't watch them. I will say, though, that the best part is that Matthew McConaughey was there right from the jump. Like, the second the live stream started, he was the first speaker. Sorry, live event. All right, thanks for watching this video. Press the like button if you want to see more stuff like this. I've never done this before.